There we go, friends. We are up again in a Balkans convoy. Yes, I had people from all sorts of country. Get rid of this. Let's pop this up. There. Down there. Alright, we're just getting things working here again. There we go. We have to get into the multiplayer frame of mind. You're welcome to join, Cyclone.
Cyclone GU. Where do I need to go to? Where are you at right now?
I'm going to be probably in Istanbul. See where I am. Oh, I am. I'm in Bucharest.
Oh, we know that one.
So, this is the trick.
We know that one. Don't we, boys and girls? Alrighty. I brought my big brain today, so I should be able to function like a normal human being.
Okay. Oh, Cyclone says it might be off his map. Anyway, I'm not sure whether he has the Balkans.
Baltic Sea?
No, the Balkans.
Oh.
Turkey.
Oh, I see.
What's the brain, says Cyclone. Cyclone used to have a furnace too, but he's given up on furnaces. He's not very interested in them anymore.
Well, I hear rubbing two sticks together is much more efficient these days.
Yes, it is. I suggested finding a whole bunch of old school light bulbs and screwing them into all the sockets of the house and leaving all the lights on. Just put a blanket over your head so you can sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, the furnace is operating. Oh, that's good. No, you didn't tell me. That's why I keep asking about the furnace, or maybe I didn't notice. My bad, of course. I probably missed it in the chat. I like your idea about the chat coming up on your screen, Bender.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't show up on my stream, but I see it on my monitor so that I can go full screen.
Well, yes, that you got a ginormous screen, but also I don't look out of the corner of my eye to see what's happening. I don't notice. Always close the fridge.
Well, it's nice. It's really nice for people who stream on a single monitor and things like that too. I just like it because then I can have it like right within eyesight, and I see the chat as I'm going along.
Okay, there we go.
Well, we got 5 feet of snow here.
No, really?
Yeah, in the last week we got 5 feet of snow.
Oh wow! Well, I guess that's the same precipitation that is dumped on
plagued the western coast.
Yeah, the western coast. You get it as snow, which is
precisely.
Did I get people back? No, I lost everybody.
I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't even notice that there was that many because that guy got Mini Dave posted me with up to 20 viewers, and I looked and I didn't see any change, and I thought, well, they hadn't really come, but I guess they were just slow in joining the raid or something. So eventually they popped in.
I'm not seeing your convoy, so I'm gonna have to pop out and make sure I'm running the right version. I was sure it was 1.42, but maybe it auto-updated and didn't tell me. Sometimes it likes to do that. to, where are you?
I've got an app that lets me do this on my screen. Get on my screen. If that's exciting to you. And then I can do that.
I get the delay, so I'm just waiting.
Okay. Yeah, I reloaded ProMods for Euro Pro. Okay, so let's get a cargo down to.
So you're running pro mods right now?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
You
Just
can.
checking.
You can run ProMods with the convoys. They have.
Oh, really?
Yep.
They fixed that.
What they did is they decided that, well, the problem is everybody's got a different def file. Like the definition file that you create.
Right.
So what they did is they put a def file up on the mod folder, or like on Steam mods, and said, this is the one you use. So if you had one that you played around with, too bad. Everybody's got the same def file, so you can roll mods.
That's nice, because pro mods is great. It adds so much more to the game. I'm just loading in now. Gonna double check and make sure.
Okay, well, I will do a rate mark the convoy.
There you are. Got it. In like Flynn, boys and girls.
Okay.
And you are in Istanbul, Bucharest.
Bucharest, whatever that's actually spelled as.
Alright, I just gotta come and find you now. Ah. Oh, you're way over there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I got over there.
Be there in a second.
Take this. It's cargo to take. I'll head off to the cargo. It's close to where I'm at.
I'll meet you at the site. Which way are you turning out of there?
Left.
Left or right?
Left out of log and stick.
Okay.
Log and stick. The manufacturer of environmentally friendly fish sticks made from wood chips. Oh, we were right next door. Hey, Taz, how you doing? You want to install all your DLC or not? Sure, Cyclone, install the things. Get them in there. You can join us in the Balkans if you get it in quick. Money.
I had to fix my truck, $29,000 worth of damage
Oh.
since our little mishap last weekend. Not sure if you remember.
The Balkans are not from Black Sea or Iberia. No, I think the Balkans is the Black Sea DLC, is it not?
I don't know. If you're asking me, I don't know.
Is there a mod called the Black Sea?
Road to the Black Sea, I think.
That's what we're on then.
I am having the nicest rum.
Ah.
A friend recommended it to me on Friday this week, and it's called Bumbu or Bumbu.
Bumbu?
It's fantastic. Did you grab the job?
I thought I did.
I don't. Oh, it's not in the convoy thingy.
No, I don't think I did because I'm driving around it and I can't see it.
Whew.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm driving around trying to get it, and it's no, your job's not there. Oh, did you tell the dispatcher you wanted? Well, no, I waved at him. Okay, and oh, geez, that's you know, that's a nice airbrush job in your truck there.
Oh yes, thanks. It's very festive.
There, take the job, take the damn thing. Find it. Ah. I'll be over there. Turkey, definitely Black Sea, yes. Oh, well, Cyclone, we don't drive anywhere anyways. If we have to get to Turkey, we don't drive there. We use the development console.
Yeah, we just teleport.
Just teleport there.
Just to get the convoy started, right? Because it's
Yeah.
stupid otherwise. Sorry. Get out of your way here.
Yeah, yeah, otherwise it takes you forever going up, so.
Yeah. Remember
Yeah.
the days on Truckers MP where you would have to drive halfway across the country just to...
Yeah. So I'll be with you guys in just in a few minutes.
Yeah. Well, I would have
10
to
minutes
get on
later.
like an hour or two before we actually decided to do the convoy, just so I could get to where
Yeah.
the meeting point was.
Warping costs money. Warping costs nothing.
It doesn't cost anything.
Doesn't cost anything.
I mean, you can fast travel, but if you have console enabled,
Oh yeah, console mode. You just use go-to. That's what we mean, Cyclone.
I'll type it in the chat for you.
Yeah.
So you go to space BUC.
He may not have it. He may not have console mode.
Console is one of those tricky things to enable on ETS apparently. Oh, you're way up there.
You don't use console? Well, why not? Console gives you the ability to change time and to do that fast travel thing.
I totally went out the wrong way.
Oh.
I'm coming.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get a glass of wine. I'm just gonna stop my truck right here in the middle of the road, and
Oh, that's good. I'll
get-
refill too.
get a glass of wine. I'll put my flashers on, then it's okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah, so if you don't use the console and you wanted to join us, then you'd have to, you'd have to fast travel. Sorry. Also, hello, Taz. Sorry, I do acknowledge that you are there. I didn't say hi. Don't have the map yet anyways. That's alright. There will always be other times. Usually we have a coffee convoy on Saturdays. So next Saturday, I believe.
Oh, here I am. Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but next Saturday would be the next coffee convoy?
Yeah, I think so.
Next Saturday morning?
Trying to get regular. 10. Trying to get regular. Trying to get more regular. Prunes. 10 at Saturday, and maybe do a Wednesday evening convoy.
Do a Wednesday evening?
Hmm.
It's like the one night of the week where I don't have meetings for work that go into the evening.
Oh, that's good.
This past week was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh, did I mention that I fell out of bed the other night?
What?
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I've done that, because you tend to remember it, unless it happens weekly.
Well, that's not good. We got to put some rails on your bed.
That's my son was joking. He said, "Well, I don't know if we still have the rails for Tyson's bed." Oh, shut up.
Next thing you know, you're sleeping in a race car bed.
Yeah. I started watching. There's a new series that started on Amazon Prime, Wheel of Time, based on a fantasy series by Robert Jordan. And they had the first 3 on Friday, and I stayed up quite late, drinking wine and eating various snacks, which it's the snacks that ruin my digestion, and watching a fantasy movie with various horror scenes where there are these monsters with all these teeth, almost like the teeth of a lamprey, and they come to people in dreams. Well, the stage was set.
Oh, so you had a bad dream and then you fell out of bed.
Well, I had a bad dream, and I was lying, I'd fallen, and then I was lying there, and this monster, this snake-like thing, was coming at me, trying to get underneath me to bite my arm, and so I had to just lever myself away from it, and I did. Onto the floor.
Isn't it funny that we don't fall out of our beds more often?
I know. well, and one of my first thoughts. Well, my first thought was, well, yeah, I realized what had happened, and I looked around, and the monster wasn't there, and I was thankful that my bedside table was far enough away that I had not whacked my skull on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh yeah, rim shot. I should do a rim shot for myself there. It's quite a thing. Yeah, it's. I think. Well, I mean, we do fall out of our bed. That's why we have rails when we're little kids, because we keep falling out of the bed. You know, your parents.
Yeah, but like, at what point does our mind unconsciously train itself not to fall out of bed?
Well,
it's not something that you just learn.
Well,
or maybe it is. I don't know.
Well, it helps if your parents don't coddle you. You know, I made sure that my kids slept with no rails and hardwood floors there. So.
And sometimes you put down a layer of spikes just in case.
Yeah. Empty tin cans for them to knock over and scare the shit out of them. And so they learn fast. What have we got here? Why have you stopped? Oh, you're returning left. I thought you were being polite or stupid. Yeah, this is my Volvo. I keep wondering why who changed the wheel on my Scania. I had a stream the other day with Alex. Cool Alex. But
Oh yeah.
he was not ready. There was an awful lot of waiting for this and waiting for that, and he decided to change what his truck looked like and buy a different trailer, and there was a lot of,
Oi,
you
you
know.
got to do that stuff off stream.
Yeah. Sorry, leaving now. Bye now. You're welcome to catch up with me.
Yeah. Well, I think we've learned based on last weekend not to start a convoy until I've had at least one bit of coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we got it in the end, but
Yeah.
it was a rough start.
But look at these lovely flowers. I really like this part of the map. This area.
We got a traffic circle going here. Okay.
A lot of them you can just drive right over the top of it. Pieces of flowers flying all over the place. I noticed there are a lot of, I looked just earlier, I noticed a lot of live streams of Farm Sim 22.
Oh yeah? People getting early copies.
Well, no, I think depending on their time zone.
Oh, okay.
You know, if you're in Europe, you've got it already, so.
You know, I don't know if I'm going to have time to play it tomorrow. I'm in meetings all day. And I'm also supposed to be Diabetes Canada conference starts this week.
Oh.
So I need to figure out the schedule for that. I am going to buy it and install it, and I might be able to join you tomorrow evening. But
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I had an
'Cause
early.
I know you'll be playing it tomorrow for sure, right?
Well, I had a copy on. I had a key, possibly, and then the other day I got a email from Game whatever G2A whatever saying that they were giving me a refund because they had run out of. They were out of stock.
But you already bought and paid for the key.
Yeah,
Oh, that's shady.
they were out of stock. So, the hell are we here? I guess through here. Okay.
What is this place?
Oh, this is
This is
another one of their mystery. So then Crusher was on her, and Crusher said go to CD Keys. He's bought stuff from
Own
CD
Crusher?
Keys. Yeah, our Crusher.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was saying, Crusher 69 or whatever it is.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, and he was saying, so I got it from them yesterday. So it may or may not work.
I'm just gonna suck it up and buy it on Steam.
You just buy it on Steam.
I got good news.
Oh yeah?
I am not gonna be poor anymore.
Oh. Ooh,
I-
come on, car.
Got some bridge funding.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, on Tuesday, I got bridge funding. And on Friday of this week, Thursday, sorry, of this
Yeah.
week, I got a scholarship.
Ooh.
So
What the hell are we doing
I
here?
went from being poor to being $45,000 richer.
Ah, so hell, I'm gonna buy the damn game.
So I'm gonna buy the game, and I'm not gonna bother about it. But it's nice because now I can finally pay a patient honoraria to the people who have been helping me with my research. They've been doing it on their own time, so I feel a little bit guilty about that. right?
Yeah.
So
Now entering Bulgaria. Lovely, lovely bridge here. And I believe there's a viewpoint.
but of course, the good comes with the bad. Carlo had to
Yeah.
put his dog down yesterday.
Oh no, an older
Yeah.
dog or?
Yeah, he was about 14. He had developed lesions on his lungs, carcinomas. So it was kind of time.
It's a quality of life thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you like your pet. Is your pet having a good time? Well, no.
No, you gotta make a call at some point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of sad.
Oh, this is believe an X-ray. Did you notice my art up over my shoulder there?
Yeah, I did actually. That was the first thing that I noticed when I came in. Did you draw those yourself?
That the sunset thing? Yes, I did that at my son's place today.
Oh, really? I love it.
Yeah, he said we're
Great.
painting. I was like, where do we go here? Do we go? Oh, we don't go through the exits. That's where we go. They had one of these videos that's sort of like a Bob Ross type thing. Like this woman says, get some white and this and do this, and, get a wide brush, go blah, 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 and then we do this. We're sort of doing a wash of colors from yellow up into dark blue, and then we're going to do palm trees on top of it. And they bought a bunch of they went to the dollar store, got a bunch of canvases, some things of paints, some brushes. And we all did them.
Nice.
And then we did a TikTok video. My daughter-in-law is a fiend on it. And I didn't realize how easy it is. I mean, she's got a ring light and a stand.
Yeah.
But it was one of these things where I did she did a little da-da-da-da dance and then shuffled off, and then I copied the little da-da-da dance, and Matthew did, and then the two kids copied that, and then she took all 5 of those things and used a free app on her cell phone, and clunk, 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 cut it out, trim, there we go, put them together, the music, there we go.
Nice.
No wonder there are a bajillion out there, and no wonder like 8-year-olds are doing it. It's so easy. I guess that's why there's so much crap out there too, because it's so easy. But yeah, so we did a TikTok. So we had this little craft day, and I got to take my craft home. This is weird the way this thing is,
I'm just lagging behind here.
You can take a shortcut right through the middle if you want.
The wind blew my papers, and the guy was chasing them across the
Trace the parking lot.
So I'll be a couple minutes here.
Oh, I think I can see them here along the side of the road. That's a nice effect. I mean, well.
What is this truck? This traffic circle goes from 2 lanes into a single lane traffic circle? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
No, it's just unmarked. I see what's going on.
Yeah, I just went right across the middle and just sort of avoided that sculpture in the middle. But you'll note on your right all the all the papers and garbage and stuff that they've added into the ditch on the right.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice effect.
So I ordered a new TV today.
Oh, you are flush. Wow.
No, actually I didn't pay a cent for it.
Oh.
I bought it with my RBC rewards points.
Ooh.
And because it's Black Friday, right?
Oh yeah.
So there's all these sales. So I picked up a TV on my points on discount. So it's just a little one for my bedroom, so that I can. The one I have now is like almost 20 years old. It's like still going strong, but
yeah, I might get a dongle, a TV dongle.
Oh, like a Fire Stick or something. I think we're turning here. Hey.
Oh, were we?
Do you have? Oh, I'll just follow you. It's fine.
Let's see. I may have.
No, my map was different. I think I might have had small roads on.
Oh, okay. Let me check what I have.
It's okay. Just keep going.
No, I want to check what I have to make sure I don't have small roads or big roads. Best.
You want to go
yeah,
down
best
through a different
roads.
way? Maybe down through Burgess? Actually, that seems to be bigger roads,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
No, this seems good like this.
Okay.
No, I meant a dongle that, so I can put a antenna up in the window of my apartment and plug it into the USB on my computer.
Oh, so you can get TV on your computer.
Yeah, it translates the
Right.
TV signal into. It's got a mini tuner inside it basically. So I'll have to look. I might. Yeah, it's Black Friday. I might find one on a nice sale price and then.
Yeah, you can probably get a good deal on one. That's for sure.
I don't think they're that much really. My son has ordered his Google Pixel 6.
That's a phone, yes?
Yes, phone, yes. And I asked him, not waiting for sale? He said, no, it won't be on sale.
Yeah. I was hoping that I might be able to... See, I got a right turn here. Weird.
Oh.
It's because I got small roads. I'll just follow you. I was hoping that I could wait a year to replace my phone, but I might actually have to do it sooner than that.
His the jack, like the jack that you use for charging and data and headphones and everything on it is flaky. So
Yeah.
that's what happens. It's just. Is that where you're at? Is yours just broken or?
No, my phone is just old. It's an iPhone 6. So it's like almost 5 years old, 6 years old.
Oh, okay.
And it's still kicking, but sometimes it struggles really badly.
Yeah.
And it's constantly like, yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Mine struggles because I didn't put enough. I only have 64 gig, only 64 gig of memory. I have a lot of apps on it, so it'll sometimes have trouble opening something up. So I'll be getting eventually I'll get a Google 6, not the 6 Plus, just the 6. And I'll get it with 128 gig.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was humming and hawing about, like, do I get a new phone or do I get a new TV? I can't get both. I gotta get one of them. And my phone still works well. My TV's driving me freaking up the wall. It doesn't connect with anything. It's not a smart TV. It's old as nails. So, but buying that with my points, I might be able to get myself a new phone, maybe. We'll see. Carlo and I decided, and his parents, well, we're going to California, right, for December, for Christmas. But they want to go to Vegas now for a couple of days while we're down there. Because it's like a 3-hour drive from where his grandparents live. And his grandparents, they gamble quite a bit. Like, they spend a lot of money when they go. So they have all these free hotel rooms.
Oh.
So we're just going to go and stay in Vegas for a couple of days, and we don't have to pay a cent to do it, except the fuel and meals.
Nice.
So I think that we're going to go. That'll be cool. I've never been to Las Vegas before. I think it's one of those things that you kind of have to see once. I'm not really a big casino person. But... And, like, I don't really want to be around big crowds and stuff.
Yeah, I've been to the casino over in Hull a few times. Yeah, it's definitely, no windows, no clocks. A lot of noise from the machines going, ching, 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 and, all the, just to keep you pumped up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we went with, it was quite a while ago, but we went with $20 worth of, $20 worth of quarters or whatever, and play till your pocket's empty. Okay, I'm done now.
You gotta walk in with $20, and if you lose $20, that's it.
We're done now.
Yeah, that's it. I do. I should like at least gamble once so that I can say that I did. But who knows? I mean, sometimes you put $1 in a machine and you walk away with $2,000. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, yeah. My sister, when she would go away to resorts and that, like when we went to Costa Rica ages ago, there was a casino. There was a little gambling den in the hotel, and she went and played some card game. I don't know. You've got there's a river in it.
Okay.
There's some
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em. Yeah, she played, and she's pretty good because she played whatever for a long time. She was playing Texas Hold'em online.
Yeah.
But just for fake money,
Mm-hmm.
because she didn't trust herself. But she was always giving her friends bags of fake money. Oh, stay in. Here's another Here's I'll give you $10,000. There we go. Let's play some more. And then she'd win it from somebody because she would have won it from somebody else. All their fake money. Oh.
Yeah.
I have to finish putting my Christmas tree up. Now that I've solved the dilemma of what to do when your Christmas tree is too big for your apartment.
Did you put it on your patio?
No, it's an artificial tree, so I just don't use all the pieces.
Oh, so it's like half a tree?
No, 2/3 of a tree, because I I won't use the bottom third, right? It's
Brilliant.
it's a pure.
Nobody says that you have to put all the pieces up.
No, we just don't
That's
use
hilarious.
the bottom foot or foot and a half of trunk or whatever, and just.
Oh, that is so funny.
And since it's shorter, it's narrower too, so it's not even as bushy, so that's good. And it's shorter, so now I can put it on. I've got a large low end table with
Yeah.
hardly anything on it. I can sit on the end table, so now we're not even using up any floor space. So I know. It was one of those lying in bed at night when I wasn't busy trying to fall on the floor. And, oh, I just had an idea. Get up the next morning before I even have my coffee, open the box and look, yep, I can do this. Is doable.
Yeah, we got our trees up this week. I got a little pencil tree that I put in sort of my office / streaming, so it's on in the background when I'm streaming.
Ah.
And then we have one in our main floor of our house that's the big one kind of thing. But it's nice that they have the LED trees now because they're just so much. I mean, they're safer. They're
easier.
More efficient.
Have you looked at the prices and the availability? It's really hard to find Christmas tree. Well, supply chain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we've had our trees for a few years.
I know. That's why I went to Plan B. It was like I thought, I'll just buy a new tree. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not abandon this. Let's not carry it downstairs and throw it in the trash. No.
Oh dear. So did it fit in the stand?
Mostly. It's a little.
It's a little crooked.
It's well. I haven't finished putting it up yet. So I think I may have to jam a pencil or a couple of table knives down into the stand next to it.
Oh man, you're the closest thing to Charlie Brown, I tell you. That's great.
The only thing is I think it's missing the very top.
Top's overrated.
Well, I mean, it'll be okay without the very top piece. And I'm thinking I haven't used it for a couple of years. I'm thinking maybe as I go into because I'm gonna have to go through my ornaments. Okay, so here's all these. Here's this box of nostalgia, avoiding Shoppers Drug Mart silver balls. Yeah, okay. We don't have to keep these. So I got to go through. I've got way more lights and ornaments that I need, but I'm thinking I might find the treetop on one of them. Like it probably fell off when I was taking it apart, and then I was cleaning up all the rest of the Christmas stuff. It's like, oh, the hell's this? I bought a string of lights that have a remote that makes them do different patterns. So they're draped all over. I have a little corner wall unit, an antique corner wall unit. They're draped all over that, just sitting by my balcony door. So. And one of my followers, Karis, she's gave me her address. I'm going to send her and Reed a Christmas postcard. I do Christmas postcards.
That's right.
Oh. I'm wondering if I should check at midnight to see if Farm Sim is out.
Maybe it's up now.
Well, no, it wasn't. But I looked earlier when I was seeing other people playing streams. I looked in it because my Steam is Canada, not Great Britain.
Yeah, that's true.
Or they might have bought it like on another site. I don't know where they got
Well,
it.
the next time we stop, if we stop for fuel, I'm gonna look at my work schedule tomorrow and see what's going on. So if I can end my day early and get hopping on Farm Sim 22 with you, I think that would be a lot of fun, hey?
We could share a map. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to rush into seasons.
No, me neither.
Yes, people have said, yes. Oh, well, people will like to watch you teaching them how to do seasons. Yeah, but then I got to learn it first. I'm just in here to have fun. You can apparently...
Just give me the base game. Just give me the base game to start with.
You can turn off seasons. You can turn off... No, you can lock the month. So you can say, don't give me seasons, and make it always look like August or June or February.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and just putz around and get, you know, once you've played around with it, no, maybe I need a challenge now. If I needed all the challenge of seasons, I'd have a farm. The bloody speed keeps changing here. Somebody was complaining about the roads in ProMods BC, the service roads back in the boonies.
What's wrong with the service roads?
Well,
I just saw you take out that car.
Did I hit him?
Oh no, maybe it's the way the road is.
No, it's a cop car. He pulled up and just stopped. Then I did not hit him, but it was close. They were complaining that the service roads, which are basically logging roads, the forestry logging roads, are they're too narrow and twisty for American trucks. You know, why can't they make the Canadian roads so that American trucks fit on them? And
That doesn't make any sense because the Canadian trucks are also American trucks.
Yes, exactly. It was one of these forum whining by somebody who's, no, I don't like this. Why don't you make?
So it was somebody who didn't understand.
Why don't you have autobahns in the mountains instead of these stupid little twisty logging roads? You know, that sort of.
If you don't want twisty roads, don't drive them.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't go 100 miles an hour with my big long trailer. Okay. A few people chimed in, you know. Well, you know, people who lived in the area, people who'd driven trucks in the area, people who weren't 14. So.
Well, I mean, I've driven those roads even in a Mini. You can't speed.
Oh.
You can't. Like, it's just not a thing.
Oh.
It's a 500-foot drop. And it's not that you can just zip around the corner. You don't want to because you can come around the corner and a moose or an elk or a deer or a bear could just be standing right in front of you.
Looking surprised, yeah.
And by the time you react, it's already too late. You got an antler in your windshield.
Yeah. There's deer. There's little flocks of deer flying across the road on the service roads, which is nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like
That's something new.
5 or 6 little brown deer, and they go. Whoop.
And wildlife is something that I've always wanted to see in both ETS and ATS.
Russian open spaces years ago had the occasional caribou sort of just standing in the trees staring at you. But yeah, they need more wildlife.
Yeah.
Or I think the guy who does the Australia map, he was talking about adding more. Actually, he was talking about adding roadkill. We had a discussion in one of the streams. I was discussing with him
Yeah, this gate just closed on me.
whether it would be appropriate to have roadkill as part of the adding authenticity to the Australia map. Whether you would gain points for
how
authentic.
awesome would it be if you're cruising down a back dirt road and a wallaby jumps right out in front of you, or
No.
you know?
Well, he was thinking in terms of having a dead wallaby. Oh shit. Well, there we go. Okay, I just had to.
I'm excited to see how the Australia map develops a little bit further. I couldn't justify the dollars just yet, but once the map gets a little bit more developed, I can absolutely see myself playing it. It looks like a lot of fun.
He has doubled it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. His next release will be doubled. So I'll let you know when it's there, and you can watch me play it.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
he's added a lot more. Not a lot more villages. He hasn't. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's little farms and stuff like this, but he's also does. He does a lot of tweaking of putting in, putting in more wildlife. Kangaroos that hop across the road in front of you.
That's great. I love that. It's so much more immersive.
Yeah. He has no people in the map, come to think of it.
I mean, NPCs even for pro mods are pretty hard to do.
Yeah. I noticed in the Hungary map that I was driving there that Frank has got hordes of people in his map. All over the place. It's quite nice.
Wow, that was a lot of gates.
I know. Are we done yet?
Jesus.
Is there a shortcut?
It's almost like I'm driving in Ontario.
I know. If I got some extra money, can I just... Is there an express lane if you got the cash?
That's one thing we don't have here is tolls. Nova Scotia is riddled with tolls, but
Really?
they also have some of the nicest roads in the country. Like everything is always so fresh and paved.
Ontario's got 1 or maybe 2 toll highways. Got one that goes to the north of Toronto. Quite expensive, I think.
This is a sharp right, isn't it?
Yeah. So this Stream Deck is a nice, on my iPad, or my iPad, is a nice toy.
Yeah, I really like having the buttons available. For our 100th episode for GameStop podcast, it was so seamless, and You couldn't hear any of the mouse clicks or anything like that because you just reach over and tap. It's very nice.
You can change. I was looking at some people, suggesting, if you've got multiple cameras, like that for your, that show, maybe you got a different view that shows you playing the game, like a camera up in the corner over your shoulder or something.
Yeah, for your wheel or whatever.
Yeah. There we go. We'll just cross over all the lanes. We've got a intersection like that on the Queensway in Ottawa, heading east toward my son's, where 174 wanders off to the left, and the 417 goes to the right down to Montreal. And there are I'll see somebody passing me fast on the left, and there's a good chance that they really want to be 4 lanes over to the right. And there they go, 4 lanes over to the right. You just watch them ahead, cutting through the traffic, going over, and there you are on your way to Montreal. Oh.
Montreal is crazy. The drivers there are so crazy. I feel like traffic lights in Montreal are more of a suggestion than law.
Well, part of the problem, though, of driving in a place like Montreal, or I guess Rome, where the drivers are very aggressive, if you are not aggressive, then you're more trouble.
Yeah.
Like, you keep pausing, you completely screw things up.
Yeah.
Easy. Why didn't he cut me off? He's waiting. He's just waving people in, like these people that stop in the middle of a roundabout to let people cross. No. You have the right of way.
Maybe you want to stop it in the next fuel station?
I could. Don't have to, but I could.
Oh, we only have an hour. Never mind.
Yeah.
We can finish it. I was just thinking it's getting dark, so if you wanted to change the time, but...
I know. Be there. Well, 2 hours. We've got 2 hours. Especially if I go faster. So my son was saying, yeah, come next weekend. Yeah, we're going to be making friendship bracelets out of GIMP when we get summer camp.
Trying to keep the kids busy.
Oh, just trying to something. He said, no, we probably won't be, but I was reminded about, they worked at a day camp. Like a family camp near Ottawa that is, yeah, let's pull in here at this thing. And he and some friends worked on the dishwashing crew. And they would have they'd be spraying water all over the place. Where the hell do you park here? I guess anywhere you want. You're interesting. Okay. And they had this old ghetto blaster up in the rafters of the kitchen just blasting away, and one of their favorite songs, he told me who it was. I think the main theme was "Fuck the Machine." It said over and over, or something like that, over and over and over, the same line, different inflections and stuff like this, really loud, and it was a. They had a lot of fun. They were teenage boys. They're making all this noise, but words were spoken from the administration. Turn the music down and don't play that video anymore. Did that work? That did not work. Huh. Interesting. Set time 5 goes to 4. Set time 5. Oh, you meant 6? Sure. So I'm not sure whether that's something that's broken that they're eventually gonna fix and work on.
All right. Are you fueling up here?
No. So I got half a tank. Over half a tank, 3/4 of a tank, and I got enough for 1,600 kilometers. So. When you fall on your ass or the side of your ass and you're an older person, is it possible to crack your hip?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Why do you suspect that might have happened?
No. I was going to ask how debilitating is a cracked hip?
It can be very painful.
Because my ex-girlfriend fell again in her apartment due to a confluence of stupid decisions and landed very strongly on her ass and her hip, so much so that it was extremely painful for several weeks, and she wasn't even able to walk any distance at all, and she spent several weeks popping herself full of painkillers, and she lives a block and a half up the street from St. Joseph's Hospital in Toronto.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Hence the ex-girlfriend. Bad decision making.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been cracked enough to lay her up for a few weeks, and then.
She could have had a hairline fracture.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Sure.
Sorry, that's what I was thinking. Not cracked as in like an egg cracked, and look at all the pieces. Yeah, and I'm sure she didn't say anything. I'm sure she did not go to a doctor. So.
Yeah, it's absolutely a possibility. My grandma fell when she was staying with us a few years ago, and she actually put a hairline fracture in her hip bone, and she was in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess with the with the hairline fracture, maybe they just take it easy.
Well, and it's more common amongst women because there's a higher rate of osteoporosis, right?
Okay. But I mean, they wouldn't necessarily put you in a body cast for a hairline fracture in your hip. They would maybe just, take it easy for a few weeks. Don't do, try not to go into childbirth. Whoa, that was, that your trailer was a little tippy there.
I took that corner like a dime. That's all good. Oh, everybody's braking.
Venice. We're in Venice? Oh. You're right. They were braking. I thought, no, they aren't. And then suddenly, let's jam the brakes on me. I almost hit you. Yeah. Oh, when I was driving with Alex, one of his trucks that he was driving was the wheels and I guess just the rims and part of the underside was this neon green. It was it was like it was lit up inside. It was pretty cool. Like very.
So he was running some DLC that was compatible then?
No, he just used the regular paint job, I think. But whatever green he picked was really, really bright green.
Struggling to get up this hill.
Yeah, I'm not racing up either. How heavy are these things?
40 ton?
23 tons.
This looks just like Hinton.
Including the mosque.
Minus the mosque. Yeah. Hinton isn't known for its Muslim community.
Or the resident Muslims would prefer it not to be, you know.
Yeah. That's a pickup truck town, if ever there was one.
I was looking through that. You could tell you were from, you know, Kirkland Lake when your site. An old girlfriend and her sister was in it. You know, it was like nostalgia, and I was thinking I was probably the opposite of most of the guys in the town there. Whoa! Yeah, I know you were signaling, but that doesn't mean you can cut me off. I was smart. I was quiet, shy, considerate towards women, and not a jock.
Oh God, it's an immediate right here.
And I was
right off the freeway.
And I was so that was the opposite of everybody in town. I think all the guys. So if I could go back to my teenage self, I would say, you've got an edge here, you know.
Yeah, no kidding.
There might be a lot of girls in town who are looking for something different than the stereotype that they've got, that are, you know, just looking forward to graduating so they can go work in the mine with their dad. But I was too shy back then, and the girls didn't ask you out. Oh, we're back at the login stick again. A weird place. Oh no, we're just gonna do this. Because I want to park faster than you. Bink.
What do you think? You got another one in you?
Yeah. You do another one. Where are we?
That will require another rum and coke.
Oh, my wine's almost gone. Yeah. Or my wine. So I'll
be right
I'll
back.
pick a job. Hello, Cyclone. Yes, we are staying. I'm going to go from here.
All right.
Pick your dag. Cyclone is saying he launched the game, but I think he's in the UK, so.
Are we? I think we start. Yeah, I think we're still in Istanbul.
Or Tikergad.
Tigrigad.
Tikergad. The other thing you can do, apparently, and I didn't know this, once you've bought a few garages, if you have lots of money, once you've bought a few garages, then you can buy a garage anywhere, just like you can buy a truck anywhere.
Okay.
So rather than doing a quick travel to Istanbul, rather than using the go to Istanbul, you can be in Berlin and you can buy a garage in Istanbul, and then you can travel to the garage in Istanbul.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean that's the smart way to do it, but each garage starting was what 100,000.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
So you gotta have the capital for it, but.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, no, actually, you don't. No, you don't. Your truck goes to Istanbul, by the garage. Put a truck there, but it's the truck that you're in. So,
So
if you're,
Cyclone's not gonna join us then?
I don't think so. I think he's in the UK.
Okay.
Are you? Are you joining a Cyclone, or are you in the UK right now? Oh, he doesn't have the Black Sea. Okay.
Roger. Okay.
Roger Dodger. Okay, so
Well, you don't want to be over here anyways. It's pouring rain.
there. Want to go? Oh, that's just back to Bucharest. We don't want to go back to Bucharest. We've been. Oh, there's a good one. You want to show me a bug? So I'm welcome to join later. Join what? Oh, welcome to join your stream later. Oh, okay. So let me take
I want to stiffen my steering up a bit.
grapes.
Seems a little bit too easy.
That's what she said. Grapes too. Yeah, let's take 14 tons of grapes.
Grapes? You mean wine?
No, I think it's pre-wine. Oops, somebody's truck there. Oh, that's just you. I could actually drive through you.
My little single axle. Oh, am I in your way?
Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Sorry about that. Oh, that is definitely more stiff. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, feels more real now.
Do you use the Logitech, or the old one, or the new one?
I just changed it in the game.
No, I mean, do you use the old or the new Logitech?
D-Hub.
Do you use the G-Hub?
Yeah.
I think you had posted, or somebody had posted, somebody has done a mod to make force feedback better with the G-Hub.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in here.
Yeah. They make it fairly easy.
You know what's really interesting is this is like the exact same layout as of the
I
yard
know.
we were in.
Yeah. We went A to B. They just had different names. You have to slap a paint. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can make this. Keep it as is. Remember to take the job. Yes. Okay. There we go. Now we're good.
It's like a candy cane.
Oh, Cyclone, I was telling Bender about my adventure and trying to get to Horseshoe Bay. Fighting with the map, saying, no, I want to go this way. Oh, no, you can't go there. No. You have to go to New York City and down to Florida, and then you can come back. Oh, I don't want to. There we go. Nice. What do we, oops. Oops. I guess we can go this way. Ball tracker.
Speaking of balls,
Yeah.
GameStack Podcast is now sponsored by Manscaped.
Huh.
Would you like to have your family jewels groomed for this Christmas holiday season?
As a gift for somebody?
Get your 20% discount at manscaped.com with the discount code WJLG.
Who is it? And who's sponsored by Manscaped?
GameStack, my podcast. It's great. They sent us all, each host of the podcast. They sent us a Manscaped kit that comes with a really nice trimmer. It's like a $230 trimmer.
Wow.
And then they sent us a nose trimmer. And then they sent us what they call a ball deodorant and a ball toner.
Toner? What, like a paddle you slap them with just to get them into...
The ball, yeah. The ball deodorant. Okay, I've got like a train of trucks here. Anyways, the ball deodorant goes on after the shower. And the ball toner you spray for sort of like a refresh. You know, it goes from musty to musky in seconds.
Ah.
But yeah, if you're looking for any grooming, like a new trimmer or a new nose hair trimmer or anything like that, you can use our 20% off discount code and get a smoking deal.
Smoking deal. Hey.
And they've got Black Friday sales too. So.
Ah,
and they also have different razors and stuff.
I already got my son his Christmas present. Damn.
Oh, it kind of took us in this little loop here, hey?
Yeah, well, we had to get on this side of the road. We could have just cut across the green normal. If I was, I could have got across the median there. My grandson's 14. I could have got him that for a Christmas present. That would have been.
It's a great trimmer. I actually use it on my beard, and it's really nice. The blade is it's not stainless steel. It's a ceramic blade,
Oh, yeah.
so it's super sharp, and it works awesome. Yeah, I'm super impressed with it. It's like $150 off right now on the Manscaped store.
So how come you get your how come your podcasts have sponsors now? Is that a
Manscaped? They just listened to our podcast and then they thought, hey, let's talk to these guys. So they sent us an email and they asked us if we were looking for any sponsorships, and we said, well, I mean, sure, if you want to sponsor the show, but like.
Okay, so it's not a link that's through the whoever your podcast is hosted by or anything.
No. You just use the discount code WJLG.
Yeah. No, but it's not like they came because it wasn't. They weren't routed to you by.
No, they sought us out. Yeah, which is kind of cool.
Huh.
So yesterday I ordered a double edge razor because I use a single blade razor.
Yeah.
And I need a new one because the one I have is a little bit rusted. So I ordered a new one. It's really nice. It was on sale.
Hi, Jay Wiz. Jay Wiz, welcome to the stream. J.Wiz.
Yeah, we're also kind of, well, I wouldn't call it a sponsor, but we do refer to it as a sponsorship, but Oak and Crow Coffee. So we have our own blend of coffee beans for the podcast.
Oh.
It's called We Just Love Coffee.
Okay.
Which is a play on We Just Love Games. But $2 from every bag goes to the Children's Miracle Network.
Huh.
Yeah. It's pretty good coffee.
So how do you promote these people in the podcast then?
Oh, we just do a little blurb at the start and the end of the show.
Oh, okay. But did they have any requirements of this is what you need to do for a blurb, or?
Oak and Crow doesn't, because we know them personally. but Manscaped does have some strict requirements, so we have to fill a minute,
Okay. And did they?
and they give us some canned stuff that we have to.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Lost you. Oh, there you
Stop
are.
at the truck scale ahead and activate the icon. Well, it would have helped if you'd popped that little thing up. Not when I was actually halfway past the truck scale. Do you have to fall into the truck scale?
Are you not stopping? Because I won't stop.
No, it told me, I got halfway past and it said stop, and I was like, oh, no, not now. What, you want me to back up along the highway? I could, I suppose, put my flashers on.
Yeah.
I was watching this local guy in Ottawa that drives these B trains all over with rocks from various quarries, and he's no problem with backing it up. And there was something he had to deliver down a road, this long road, like a country road to a construction site or something. And he said, yeah, the guy was saying, I was talking to the guy there, and he said most of the what the drivers do is they just drop the pup and then just back their main truck down the road. He said he obviously doesn't know me, as he had an empty pup and then the regular cargo on the truck, but he still wanted to back a kilometer and a half down this dirt road just because he could.
Wild.
And he did
Sounds
fine.
exact. Jeez. Oh, that was a bit of a bottleneck there.
It's construction here.
Building a new bridge.
I guess.
Yeah, it seems as though I got my winter tires on just in time.
Ooh, yeah. We've had one flurry. That's sort of flurries where it's really windy and it's swirling all over the place. But you look and nothing's landing on the ground, and you can see blue sky up between the clouds. So this is not real snow. And sure enough, nothing happened. How much did you say you've had so far?
5 feet.
5 feet. How much do you still have?
Cumulatively, we've got about 2 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot. And they're only just now getting the residential areas plowed. And that big snowfall was on Monday of last week. So it took them 5 days to get their shit together, basically.
Yeah, my son's street is quite narrow on a good day. For some reason, there's parking allowed. Little residential street. There's parking allowed on both sides, so I know which way not to go. Then the guy next to him, well, there's a bit of a walkway, and then the guy next to him over there. But he's a contractor, so he's got a big Alberta pickup, and it's he's got a he's got a dumpster in his driveway because he's renovating his kitchen. So his big truck is parked on the road opposite the foot of my son's driveway, and there's usually a couple of other pickups there. So it's doable, but I'm thinking once winter hits, and we're not sure what. You don't know until you've been a winter in a neighborhood to know what the plow does. You know, I was on an inside corner, but the plow would come all the way up the side of my lot, pick up as much snow as they could, it seemed, and then turn the corner at my driveway and dump it all in my driveway. So,
oh, nice.
Not dump it and back up, but it just I seem to get a lot of snow. So. My son and his wife.
I just realized that I'm in front of you.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to catch up. I
Oh,
must have passed you at some point and not even
yeah,
noticed.
yeah.
Oops.
My son.
Well,
My
guess we're good now.
guess we're good now. My son and his wife are strong, and they got a 14-year-old and a 11-year-old. So
Oh yeah, just send him out with shovels.
here, boys.
Give him $5 each.
Yeah, yeah. What did Grandpa get you for Christmas? Oh, he got me a shovel. Oh, hey, bonus. High five there, Grandpa.
Good job.
Thank
I
you.
like the way you think.
Your own shovel. Yeah. They've got an electric lawnmower, and Noah was out mowing the lawn. I'm not sure how many times he did it. He was mowing the back lawn with the electric lawnmower.
Uh-oh.
Sort of like a Roomba would do the back lawn. A Roomba, you know those?
So he had little trails all over the place?
Well, he was just going here and then going here and going there. And like, okay, we figured he'll... My son and I are watching. We're both pretty well laid back. We're like, he'll figure it out. Yeah. He's a smart kid. No need to nag him. Well, there's stop right dead in the middle of the road, don't you? He's
I know, that stupid car.
a toll of 80 euros. Jeez. I told you my younger grandson, I got his keyboard, wanted a old school mechanical keyboard.
And you like it?
It's for Christmas. I like it. Yeah, I think he'll like it. I think he'll like it.
Oh, you got him a keyboard.
So I got him a mechanical keyboard for Christmas.
Hey man, those aren't cheap.
No.
Great gift. Great
Yes.
gift.
So I had to look up different kinds of cherry switches.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure,
I think I use brown switches. They're the quietest.
Yeah, yeah. Brown are the quietest. Red are less feedback. They're better for gaming, and blue I think are clickety. They're the clickety.
Click, yeah. Some people like the click. I prefer.
Well, these ones have a bit of a click. Apparently, the blue ones are very clickety. But yours, yeah, these are like, yeah, they're quiet. You can feel it, and you can hear a bit of a click.
Yeah, I don't know if Carlo and I are going to do gifts this year. I think what's going to happen is we're going to go to the outlet mall in Cabazon,
Oh yeah.
which is just outside of Palm Springs off the I-10,
Okay.
and we're just going to like buy each other some stuff at the outlet mall. Cuz like we're not going to bring gifts wrapped down there in our suitcases, you know, like it's just not.
Okay, so let me just check the map.
Oh, I was supposed to exit and you weren't supposed to exit?
Well,
Oh dear.
where am I here? Are you on small roads?
I am. You
Yeah.
want me to not be on small roads?
Damn fool. No, I'll go on small roads because I prefer small roads anyways. But I
Okay.
stopped.
Well, I mean, you could just follow me.
I can still technically follow you. I think I stopped dead just before that, so there may be people behind me. Saying, oh yeah, go this way. So my my kids and I, we exchange food.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good tradition.
Yeah, I used to do my tortilla.
Oh yeah.
You would get two secret family recipe tortillas.
Everybody has their secret family recipe tortilla.
Yeah, no cloves were harmed in the manufacture of our tortillas.
Cloves, in my opinion, ruins tortilla.
Well, that's why there's none in it.
Yeah, our family recipe does not also call for cloves.
Yeah. Well, mine is up on mine is. Oop, 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 oopalai. To quote my grandma, oopalai.
Wait
My
a minute, where is this taking us?
our family.
This is not the right way. I was supposed to turn left there. I'm gonna pull a Yui here.
My
If I can.
my family recipe was is uh yeah, yeah.
I don't know why it told me to go back down and then back up. That was weird.
Oh, I'd like to pull a UE, but there's seems to be vehicles there. Oh, and you guys are gonna sit there. Oh, maybe if I put my signal on, you'll know that I'm turning right. You'll think I'm turning right. I'm not.
I'm just gonna pull over here and
Oh, everybody has to stop. Look, wonder what I'm
oh,
doing.
look what I did.
Stop. Look. What? Come on, get out of the way, you damn fool. There we go. I just want to do a U-turn here, for God's sake. Yeah, so the Secret Family Tortilla recipe is up on my Discord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'll have to look at it and see how it compares.
Yeah. As is a number of I need to put more up. I put a bunch of art up.
Oh, I'll have to check that out too.
Yeah. For pictures that have been sitting carefully wrapped up in bubble wrap for a year, I figured, okay, they've matured now. They're ready to be hung, so I've got about a dozen of them up.
Yeah, I like this blue one behind you. It's a nice piece.
Oh yeah, that's by Dazer. John, I forget his last name, a local graffiti artist, and he had a theme that he went through where he did all these blue geometric things. And he didn't have any, but he said I could do one. You know, for $200 I'll do one. So he did.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a lot of stuff by various graffiti artists who
Oh, that gate was not open. It looked open to me, but
It's open now.
okay. Let me just.
Did you break it?
I might have broken it.
And I've got
That hurt.
I got a bunch of watercolors that my mother did.
Oh, that's nice.
And doing art with my son and his kids reminded me when my kids were, 8 and 10 or something like this. We took the train from Ottawa up to North Bay. And if you're traveling with kids, you got to board early. And you got first dibs on the facing seats where there's, 2 seats facing and a table in the middle.
Yeah.
I brought all sorts of toys and games and puzzles and stuff with them, and I ended up with more kids than I brought. It's
What?
like,
Oh, because they were all like, "What are you doing?"
what are you doing here, Mom? Can we go play there?
I play
Well, ask
too?
the man. Yeah, and I what I should have said. I should have been a little more. Okay, so that's been 2 hours. Now your turn. I'm going to the bar car.
Yeah. So when Carlo and I were traveling through Europe, I had a priority pass. All right, do you know what that is?
No.
So priority pass is like you pay a subscription or a yearly subscription membership, and you get access to like VIP lounges in airports.
Ooh, yeah. Ah, hello from Argentina. Hello, Argentina.
Ooh, Argentina.
Angel 911180.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. Carry on.
You get access to private lounges in airports. priority pass lounges.
Can you bring a friend, or
And
did Carlo just sit outside?
you can bring one guest, yeah. So
Sorry, Carlo.
and,
Sucks to
like,
be you.
I knew we were gonna be traveling a lot that year, like, so I got this membership, and it was awesome because we were able to escape the chaos
The
of
rabble.
the
Yes,
airport
exactly.
and into these very comfortable and dimly lit lounges with free food and power for your laptops and everything. And it was totally worth it. It was totally worth it.
I've heard of people doing that, buying expensive tickets so you could do that, and then just cashing the ticket back in and using their regular ticket. Like if you've got a first class ticket, you get access to the lounge. So you buy a first class ticket and a regular ticket, I guess, and you go to the lounge and then you cash in the first. I didn't want it anyways, and then yeah, but it's nice. You can buy, I think you can buy passes in Canada too for them. Very nice. Very
Yeah, it was nice because it there was like adult only sections of those lounges, so if you needed to get away from like screaming children or like big families that were traveling, you could do that and just sort of escape and pop open your laptop and do some work or read a book and nap a little bit. It really is only worth it for long travel though. Like Palm Springs is a 3-4 hour flight. It's not. And, like, by the time you get to the Edmonton airport, like, we have to take off at 7 a.m.
yeah.
So we have to be at the airport at 4 a.m.
Wow.
So, because you got to be there 3 hours before.
Really?
Yeah. For international travel, you have to be at that airport 3 hours before.
Do they need the 3 hours? What do they use the 3 hours for?
That's the recommendation.
My God.
Yeah. The customs is a little bit crazy in Edmonton.
Because of the guns.
Maybe. I don't know.
There was a panic in Utah.
Did you see that the verdict about the Kyle Rittenhouse trial?
Yeah. Not surprising.
What do you think about that?
Well, I think I guess it's part of sorry, I was trying to pass somebody and didn't work out well.
I'm just gonna let those guys go.
Part of a commentary on I guess white American culture.
Oh, he's turning anyways.
No.
Never mind.
The judge, the idea of letting the defendant actually choose 6 random balls out of the 6 random numbers to get rid of 6 jurors, which is perfectly legal and is normally done by a clerk, but he does it. He said he did it by. He likes to have the defendant do it because he likes to give people more control. And I'm thinking, you're a judge. What do you? I don't know.
Yeah.
So the next time there's a protest, there's going to be a lot of, depending on the state and the stand your ground rules, there's going to be a lot more people showing up with guns.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just to defend.
Because he's basically enabled that.
Yeah.
In that ruling. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And conversely, there's going to be a lot of people saying, well, they're going to show up with guns, so we better show up with guns. Thank God we've all got guns.
God bless America, apparently.
God bless Smith & Wesson. No, there was an incident. There was somebody who he was in the security inspection, and they found a gun in his suitcase. When they opened the suitcase,
Oh dear.
He reached in to grab the gun. The gun went off, and it just shot the suitcase. And then he ran out the exit.
What?
I know, like he ran out some sort of because it was like they were saying, well, yes, we've got all his information, so there's a warrant out for his arrest. And I was like, so somebody can be at the security checkpoint and they can still run away, and apparently all your security, all your Homeland Security crap you got in place can't stop them or catch them. But what happened is then there were several people injured because everybody was like, shooter, shooter, there's a shooter. So everybody panicked in the airport and started running. You know, pushing people down escalators, trampling, you know, throwing babies over the balcony, whatever. Well, it makes sense. You just throw a baby at them because you can have more, so.
Well, I mean, that's why Albertans have like 13 kids back in the 30s.
Spares.
One of them got sucked up the auger. The other wandered off into the bush and never came back.
We have extras. We have backup.
Lost 3 to typhoid.
We have backup babies. Yeah, we're good.
We got a logging truck in front of us now.
Logging stick.
And everybody's turning left.
Slowly, cautiously. Not that cautious. Dragged his trailer over the corner there a bit. Oh, it's just a bus. My car is all undercoated.
Nice.
I went for a walk around.
Rust all fixed up.
Yeah, I got the rust ground down and repainted and stuff, and they complimented me, saying that the painter thought it was a 2012, not a 2008. You take good care of your car. Thank you. I just don't go anywhere. And then Crown sprayed the underside, and we had I went for a walk through the neighborhood in the drizzle, and that was fun. Passed by all these little old houses and stuff in downtown Ottawa. There was a big black police prowler, like those undercover black cars.
Yeah, ghost car.
Well, yeah, but big, like a big muscle car. Sitting in the drive, and I just walking by, and this big cop gets out of it, and he looks over at me, and I smiled, and I said, "Nice car," and he laughed. He said, "Yeah, it's really sweet," and it was.
Tax dollars at work.
Sweet car. And I bonded with the other people waiting for their cars in the waiting room there. We talked about some old guy telling us several times that you have to. Here, we're not going here. That you have to, make sure to wipe down the trunk and that. Keep some paper towels because you're gonna get grease all over your pants and stuff. And okay, thank you, old guy. We talked about the calamity of Chevy trucks being unavailable with heated seats now because of a chip shortage.
Oh, the Beamers are all the same too. I was just at the dealer because they were finally got the part in to fix my car.
Yeah.
And the guy that sold me my Mini was like, "Yeah, there's the Beamers that we're selling now, or
yeah, no, but this is
like they don't have the heads-up display. It's just a plastic cap over top where it's supposed to be because there's no chip available for it."
But one of the things in a Chevy truck is you do not get a heated seat anymore. Like. Okay.
Maybe that'll stop Albertans from buying huge ass loud trucks.
I got a button I push that has little mechanical contacts behind, little cherry switch that I use.
Yeah, like when do you need a microchip to get
heated seats?
Heated seats.
Apparently you do.
Okay.
Oh, getting back to my mother painting stories. We go up to I just forgot I didn't finish. We go up to North Bay, and we rented a cottage, and my mother would come out. She lived up there at the time. Go out and visit, and she'd have lunch, and then, or maybe before lunch, maybe she'd bring lunch. I think she'd bring lunch and wine and her watercolor stuff, and we'd all sit there, and she would teach me and the kids how to paint watercolors, and we painted a number of different watercolors of Lake Nipissing and the beach and the, birds and stuff like that. She taught them, how to do watercolor. My son had no memory of it. It's an interesting technique because because it's not only where you're putting the paint, but it's where the paint's going to go.
Yeah, I mean, and you can do it different ways.
Because it'll run because everything's wet. Yeah.
Yeah, I love watercolors. I think the year before for Christmas, I painted a watercolor of Chinese red knot for my boss for Christmas because she's Chinese, and so I painted that for her, and she just loved it. She hangs it in her office. She's like, "This is the best gift anybody's ever given me." Sometimes I do strike out. Most times, I'm terrible at getting people gifts.
No, it's hitting a home run. It's not striking out.
Right. Hitting a home run. Rest of the time, I usually just strike out.
Well, I think I have to stop and walk here. Somewhere.
Okay. Let me just pull over right here on this nice little area.
I'm getting a sore butt. It's like a dessert, but different. That's better. Probably neat. Probably hard to find a new chair since everything else is there. Okay, there you are on a break.
Man, you got good timing.
Ah.
I just sat back down, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Whew. Well, that's the rest of the Pepsi for the night.
Mm.
I don't
have
normally drink rum and Coke, but
with Joe Louis with it, or?
no,
Oh, okay. So you're not from Quebec?
no, definitely not.
I got the. Speaking of Quebec, there was a alert, an amber alert, a few days ago. Actually, my sister got the warning for the amber alert, and I think I've turned them off. The alert, there's I think you can turn off the message saying that we're going to be testing it.
Oh, okay.
You still get the test, I think, but you can turn off the message and say, well, we're going to be testing. Watch out. But she got I was talking to her, and she got the amber alert, and there it goes, and she gets it on her TV, and she's only able to clear the alert from her TV screen, but she has to turn the TV off and back on. I don't understand that. It's possible that's not necessary, but that's what she has to do. But she also got it on her tablet, or on her computer, I guess. It pops on her computer somehow, and on her cell phone. So she had them all over the place. And was pissed off that I got none of them, because it was just a test message. And then half an hour later, I got the amber alert from Quebec. Because I'm living on the edge of the Ottawa River here, and oh look, hello Quebec. So for whatever reason, I tend to get the Quebec amber alerts, or sometimes both of them, because I guess the cell towers aren't sure. Oh, maybe he's kayaking in the middle of the river. We're not sure where he is.
Yeah, yesterday we were doing a Sea of Thieves server takeover with Octagon Ron.
Oh yeah.
And you had popped in, and we were collecting gems and everything that was shining and was glowing because we were going to put it at the memorial of. So Rare had this data analyst who. Rare is the developer of Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
So Rare had this data analyst who had developed quite a bit of the game's content, and in 2020 he died from COVID.
Oh.
And so they had built sort of this like memorial shrine in the game.
Oh, nice.
For him.
Yeah.
And it's tricky because you need 8 people, all standing around a tree that has bottles hanging from it. And at 10:30 on the nose p.m. in game, you have to start playing music, a certain song actually, on your hurdy-gurdy, and then in sort of a counterclockwise fashion, everyone else starts playing, and you all play this song in unison to completion.
Ah.
And the tree lights up, and the bottles light up, and it's just this magical thing happens.
Cool.
And this woman's voice sings this song, and it's all very intense. And then this cave entrance opens up. And you go inside the cave. And inside the cave is what looks to be a little workshop, or like a little home for somebody.
Yeah.
There's a bed there. There's a little dining table with a kitchen. Some benches, work benches, shelves with books and things like that. Little objects on the tables and stuff. And everything in the room is something that he created in the game.
How?
And on the table, on the desk, there's a journal. And the journal has a message that he wrote in it to all the players who discover that and experience that. And it's all about his thanks to Rare and the people that he met along the way, and and then just a really heartfelt message at the end about telling people to be kind to each other and
Wow.
that the seas are about friendship.
Yeah.
It's just, it was, even just
Wow.
telling you it right now, I'm like
Yeah. No,
tearing up.
that's, yeah. Wow.
But it was so emotional. Everybody was crying on the call in the
Wow.
Discord yesterday that I was on, and it was just so silly. It was really intense. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I'd known it was. I would have been on. Yeah, I would have joined when that was happening if I'd known it was going to happen.
Well, I did record it, so if you want to see
Okay.
the recording, I can upload it to YouTube for you and send you the link. But yeah, it was really intense. It was, and I had never experienced it. Like, I had seen Ron stream it before, but I never actually participated in it. So it was a really nice experience. Yeah, it was nice. Nice to chill. I had captained a boat in the morning, and somebody else had joined me. Grim had joined me, and then a third person had joined us that we had never sailed with. Teely.
Okay.
She is a sweetheart. It was so much fun sailing with her. We just instantly clicked. And it was super fun sailing with her all day. Yeah. So it's nice when you run into people like that.
Yeah, I had a bunch of people. I've got when I've been streaming, so I had a bunch of people and did a raid. But you were saying your alerts weren't.
Yeah, I'm switching over to Streamlabs.
Stream Elements.
Stream Elements. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look about the stream. I like the Streamlabs chatbot because it has a lot of little extra. Well, it's got 50 different options that I use too. So, oops, we're turning here, aren't we? There we go.
Yeah, we are.
There we go. That
Yeah.
was just a little sign. Just a sec. We'll do a clip of that. I have a clip button.
Oh, I just saw that on your stream on the delay. I think you went on two wheels there.
Yeah, and I may have left the sign a little bent. Reflexes, eh? That's after my wine too. I forgot what I was talking about. I was distracting myself with my story. Streamlabs, yeah. So the one thing Streamlabs does is it shows viewers all down the right. It shows all the people that are lurking.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can do that in Stream Elements.
Stream Elements doesn't seem to have a chat bot, no. But
They do a chat. They have a chat, but I don't think it's as sophisticated. So
yeah, I mean you could pull up a mod view on Twitch, and then you could see all the people. But I think I'm just gonna stick with I'm gonna have a Twitch pop-out chat for commands if I need to run them.
well, you can't do a mod view on shit. No, but what I'm not looking for people that are in the chat. I'm looking for viewers who are not in the chat.
Lurkers.
I see 3, 6, 9, 12 lurkers.
Yeah.
Many who are bots, but it gives me sort of a rough indication of, that you've got a lot of people that are just, you still got a bunch of people watching, so keep talking, keep going. If you see somebody's name lurking, don't call them out because they want to lurk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the way Stream Elements does those, whatever they call them.
Alerts?
No, the scenes that you can put together, like the.
Yeah.
You can put together all sorts of stuff and overlays, and then you just link to it one browser source in OBS.
Yeah, it's the same sort of setup for their alerts too, it seems.
Yes, yeah. You can do the alerts, alerts and everything all goes into this one browser source. Then it all pops up there. But
Sorry, Van.
Oh, we'll let him go. Somebody. Oh, you can let me go. Oh, he's not gonna let me go. Trick. They pause to let you go, and if you're cautious, they'll say, "Oh, never mind." Oh, yeah, he's opening the gate again. He's muttering and mumbling. Jesus. Another one. Why couldn't you just come in? Bonus points. Get bonus points? Go to your way so it's less confusing to have multi-vehicles there. Cool. That was good. We are...
So you got an excellent for that, and I also got an excellent for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe they fixed that? Because I think that you changed the time at least once. Or was it in the
That was the last
job?
one. That was the last one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay, so we're here. So what is it? Well, it's 10:30 here, so I think I'm done.
Yep.
But yes, definitely a slice. Thank you everybody for viewing, cheering, chatting, lurking, subscribing, waving. Maybe I'll try to do a raid somewhere. Click that, then I have to do this, open another window so I can see who's streaming, who do I want to raid. Oh, there's a surprise. Weekend marathon with Bob Ross. Huh. Oh, there's an F-22 hype. Bravo chick. +18 might be a little risque then. Okay, let's try this F.
Welcome to Dash.
Like you can actually put your four ways on.
Okay, I'll do a raid of this guy who's a donut farmer. So
All right, I will join the raid and talk to you later.
okay, thanks for joining. Enjoy your evening.
Yeah, talk to you later. Bye, chat.
Okay. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Ta-ta for now.